Welcome to another episode of Lost for Words podcast. Thanks for joining us. I am Noah Dion. That is
Tay.
And this is come on, you're a big boy.
I thought you was introducing.
Alright. Welcome to another episode of Lost for Words podcast.
My name is Marcus. Welcome. We might actually.
Gay area! Oh!
Relax.
Hey, welcome. This is another episode of Lost for Words podcast. Thanks for joining us. I am Noah Dion. To my right is Marcus, and to the end is Tay.
So are we keeping both of these intros in?
We got an action-packed episode for you today. We're going to start off with my boy. Hey, I don't know if y'all seen that Drake video, but I do know that y'all saw it there. Yeah, I put it in there. Yeah. That Drake, I watched that video like 10 times straight. I was just dying laughing, bro. Like, the best part of the video.
We can't talk about nothing we all didn't see, so move on.
Well, it was in the group.
Well, I didn't.
Alright, so we're going to talk about Mark Stevens. Tay, go ahead.
I said I'm not
Are you going to... What the fuck is going on? You just not going to finish your thought there?
Nah, go ahead. He didn't see it.
Oh my god. It's a 10-second video, bro. Like, it don't even matter that
Look,
much.
I didn't even know he put the video in the group.
Okay.
I seen two videos, one with a ATV and
That was a gift.
well, whatever.
What?
A form of video.
Oh my god, bro. He's talking about Instagram.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the group.
You gonna finish your thought on the...
Oh, I don't have the energy no more. Wrong.
All
wrong
right.
vibe.
Yeah, good. Now,
So what's the
get on.
first thing we said, bro?
We're gonna talk about the white man that pushed Kyle Lowry and got a slap on the wrist.
And he did get a slap on the wrist. But I'm not gonna start with that. Go ahead, y'all. Go first.
You don't want the notes, nigga.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody else got it. What I'm gonna say is, goddamn, this rich white man, you know what I'm saying, investor in the team, think you can do whatever you want to do, man. Like, and honestly, I was surprised he got suspended or fined. Like, honestly, I thought maybe they would fine him, but the 1 year suspension is, is whatever. Like, I was surprised they did that, if I'm being honest. So.
Shannon Sharp made a great point saying they pretty much fined him $22. And for how rich this man is, that's nothing to him. They didn't give him a real fine. They give NBA players with less money than that bigger fines.
Oh, who's got a bigger fine than $500,000? That's kind of big for players.
Remember Malice in the Palace?
This nigga went in and punched people, bro. Come on, bro. Like, that's different, bro.
Did he not hit Lowry?
He didn't hit him. No, he pushed him. It's a difference.
Isn't that a hit?
No, it's not.
What's the definition of hit?
If you hit someone, nigga.
He hit him.
No,
contact.
Look up the definition of hit and push.
Hey man, don't tell me to do something I'm already doing. Hit. Bring one's hand or a tool or weapon into contact with quickly and forcefully.
Now look up push.
You seen that little exaggeration I just did?
Push. Exert force on, typically with one's hand, in order to move them away from one.
Which he
push
pretty much said the same thing.
No,
Use your hand.
No, he said impact with a hit. He didn't hit him, bro. It's a difference.
No, it's not a difference. He hit.
You think he hit him or pushed him?
He did it's the same. He pushed him, but it's still.
But
it's
he put
still
his
a
hands
hit.
on him. Like,
it's still.
He put his hands on him, but
it's not the same as what Ron Artest did.
Yeah,
it's not the same. But what I'm saying, if a player go do something, they get fined big money.
But nobody ever got fined $500,000, bro.
I'm just about to. If you can look this up, each one of those players got fined over $1 million.
I mean, that went in and started punching people. Yeah,
so,
but nigga, what other fine? You said players get fined more than that, but they don't.
But I mean, because they don't hit nobody. But they get fined less than that because they're only yelling. Yeah. They're not putting their hands on no one. But he put his hands on somebody. Meaning, if somebody came up to you and pushed you, you just gonna let them do it?
Well, Kyle let him do it.
Because of course, you know why he let him do it? Because if he retaliated, he would have been a bigger problem than this guy. The narrative would have been on him and not the guy.
Yeah, I didn't even see it until after the game because even the announcers was like, well, he just jumped into the stands. I'll push him off me too. I don't know if you heard that.
Yeah, I heard that.
Mark Jackson said that.
Jeff Van Gundy said
Mark Jackson said that.
Jeff Van Gundy said
the
that.
black Mark Jackson said that.
Jeff Van Gundy said
Mark
that.
Jackson said that.
Go ahead, computer man. We got a computer for it.
Mark Jackson said that.
Because we don't want to get this messed up. Jeff Van Gundy definitely said that.
Mark Jackson said that, bro. You want to bet a ghost pepper on it?
And Mark Jackson said...
Hold on. You want to bet a ghost pepper
no,
on it?
No, not betting.
If you so sure, bet a ghost pepper
I am sure. I'm positive, matter of fact. I'm 100% sure that it was Jeff Van Gundy said, if you land on me too, I would have pushed you off me. It was Jeff Van Gundy. All
right. So, we just... I'm gonna cut that shot. We just watched it. It was Jeff Van Gundy that said it. Okay.
And they actually talked about him today too, how stupid that comment was. But I just feel like Jeff Van Gundy didn't really see it himself, because he actually thought he landed on the dude when Kyle Lowry was nowhere near the dude.
Yeah.
So
he might have landed on his wife though. Like
no,
or somebody he was
actually
with.
his wife was standing. Well, that lady that was next to him was standing up the whole time, even when he dove for the ball. She was never sitting down. It was one man that was sitting in the seat that he landed on that he hit, and that man actually checked to see was Kyle Lowry was all right.
Well, I'm not checking on shit.
He was a Warrior fan. He had Warrior stuff on, and he was checking to see his Kyle Lowry all right. Nobody that got hit was mad, but the dude 2 seats over was.
Apparently, LeBron said it's printed on the back of the tickets that niggas might run into you.
And also, I heard that it was printed. It was. I heard it was printed on the back of the seats too. So.
Well, who can see the back of their seats?
So that's in the second row, but
second row ain't got to worry, nigga.
Did you not see that lady get whiplash in that second row?
I would get it too, nigga. Sue the hell out of this nigga.
She got whiplash, but they can't sue because it says if you sit there, this is the consequences of sitting here. You're going to get hit by big niggas like Kyle Lowry. And don't let it be Shaq, because everybody either going to move or die. So.
You remember the bench cleared when that nigga
I remember.
They didn't want them problems.
Even the players cleared
them
with Shaq.
Move the fuck out the way, nigga.
But
you drew a diagram, nigga?
How to get some names? Jason Whitlock. Okay.
Oh, I know that nigga be cooning.
Yeah, he tried him and this other guy. I couldn't think of his name. I couldn't find his name. I didn't have time. But he's an anchor on ET Canadian Live TV, and they both try to downplay the hit. They try to downplay the push. They try to downplay the fact that he even touched Lowry. He wanted to Jason Whitlock, hashtag Jason Whitlock. He said it was a baby push, and they need to find out who the guy is first before they give a punishment out.
What? Nigga.
Which I thought that was the stupidest thing ever, because why would she need
basically,
who cares who he is?
Find out if he got money first. Find out if he's important first. And see if you gonna suspend him, nigga.
Yeah, who cares? I don't care who you are. You put your hands on me. There's a point in that video that we didn't get to, but Lowry, when he got up, he did like a little step, like he wanted to do something, but he chilled out. If you paid attention to it, he could have did something. He could have hit that man back. He could have fired off on him. But he
would have been gone forever. Nigga.
Yeah, forever.
But I mean, if he hit him, because the dude didn't hit him,
doesn't matter. You touch me.
Yeah, that's true. People think just because they entertaining, you can touch them.
You touch me. Like they said. Go ahead.
Do you think if Mark Stevens was black, do you think Kyle Lowry would have hit him?
No.
Or you think he would have stood down still?
I still think he would have the same reaction, but I think the black man would have got a worse punishment.
Now, if it was a black dude in the same position, I think they would have got the same punishment.
I think they would have got a worse punishment. That's just my thoughts on it.
See, this is just speculation, though.
I ain't gonna say a worse punishment. All I'm gonna say is, cause we're just gonna do a comparison to money and people without money. If that was a person without money, white or black, they probably been gone forever. But the fact that he has money,
well, the fact that he's sitting courtside,
yeah, cause them seats were $96,000 a seat. So,
that's a fact.
Well, this is what I heard. From talk shows. That's what they said. So I don't know if
we need facts on this bitch.
So we don't need facts. This is what I heard. Okay. So I'm just giving out information I heard. I think it's true. They wouldn't just throw that number out.
$96,000.
$96,000 for that seat or whatever. But
well, shit, for that kind of money, I should be able to push you, nigga. Sorry. if I pay $100 grand, nigga, Nah, I should be able to touch you, nigga. Like,
the question is,
I changed my mind, nigga.
Would this guy touch Lowry if he was on the street? Would he push him then? Because that's exactly what he did. He pushed a person that had nothing to do with him. Then run into him, then touch him, then say nothing to him. He decided, well, I got money, or whatever the case may be, I'm going to hit this guy because he's the...
Push.
He's on the other team. So I'm going to push him because I don't like that fact. So if he saw Kyle Lowry in the street, oh, he's on the other team.
But see,
so I'm just going to push him because I don't like the fact that he's in my city.
See, now we making it... We don't know if it's a race thing.
I'm not saying no. I never made this a race thing.
You said if he was black, well, if he was black, what Kyle Lowry had did something, and then you said he pushed him because, or if he saw him in the street, he wouldn't push him.
Yeah, because he wouldn't push him as being Kyle Lowry. We're talking about Kyle Lowry being a person in the street. If you saw this
Maybe I heard something wrong.
Yeah, if you saw this same person, Kyle Lowry, on the street, you put the reason why you. What was the reason for you hitting him or pushing him? There was no reason.
So you get off my partner.
So you did it because it had to be a reason you did it because he was on the opposite team, and you like, oh, you in our stadium, move, or whatever the case may be. Would you do the same thing outside the stadium? Oh, you ain't go to the stadium in my city, you not here, and push him.
Actually, I'm the one that said it was race, right? So. Listen, fuck. My point was the nigga. He's like a part owner, right?
No, he is an owner.
Minority owner.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like already it's one black owner in the NBA, fucking Michael Jordan, and so I already feel like these niggas think that they own players. You saw that shit with LeBron. Dan Gilbert wrote that letter. Like I felt like that. The white people also know how to be racist without being like obviously racist.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I feel like that letter was racist. Was it $96 grand?
I haven't found out yet.
All right. So, but I feel like it's still some. They take that ownership. Like I own these niggas. Like, but that's just we don't know if that's the case. But that's how I took it. Once I saw that, because it was pretty blatant. Like he reached over and pushed that nigga. But.
And the Caucasian dude from ET Canada tried to compare that to what Drake been doing.
Okay, bruh.
Which pissed me off
Okay.
because it was good thing it was another person hosting with him. It was actually the African American lady, and she disagreed. Like she told him that was
nigga. Nobody would say anything if this nigga would just scream at Kyle Lowry. Screaming in his face like nobody would have cared, bro.
That's why I said the dude could have got up and did the same thing Drake was doing.
He could have
walked on the sideline, danced or whatever, and nobody would have said shit.
You can't put your hands.
But when you put your hands, Drake put his hands on his coach, as in massaged his shoulders.
His own.
He didn't hit his own coach. He didn't hit his own play. He didn't hit nobody else's coach.
Push this nigga aggressive.
He didn't do anything.
Yeah.
He was enjoying the moment. This dude didn't enjoy the moment, and then. I don't know this for sure, but this is what they say on talk shows. That when he pushed them, he started cursing at them, which I don't understand what was that about either.
Well, I mean, I don't care about that.
But Kyle Lowry said he was saying vulgar language to him, and
so nigga,
and I guess
I'm gonna say vulgar language to you too, nigga. What the fuck?
So but you shouldn't, as a fan. You shouldn't be able to just talk to people any kind of way.
What do you mean?
You don't,
bro. Get out of here.
You don't want nobody to talk to you.
You spit in my room again.
No, I didn't, bro.
What did you?
Did you see something in my mouth?
What did you?
Did you see something?
What did you just do?
Nothing.
You did just like that, nigga. I heard it.
Sneeze.
Okay.
Look. Did you see something in my mouth?
Okay.
How you gonna interrupt what I'm saying?
Nigga, the last time I saw it on camera, nigga. You know how big that shit gotta be to be caught on camera, nigga? For some shit to come out your mouth? Okay.
Look.
But I'm gonna say whatever I want to the opposition, nigga. Like,
and you can, but you're not. You shouldn't. You shouldn't want to. Because why? What's the point?
Bruh, if I paid $100,000, I was just playing about that, putting my hands on a nigga. But if I paid $100,000 and somebody come fall next to me, I'm gonna call them all kinds of bitches. But it's not even that. What about the girl that when LeBron was walking into the locker room after the game, she called him a pussy ass bitch?
Is that necessary?
Yeah.
No.
Hey, bro, that didn't cross no lines. Bro.
It crossed all kinds of lines for LeBron. It did.
No, it don't cross no lines.
Like it crossed so many lines that security said next time I hear you say something like that, you won't be coming back to another game. It got
so nothing happened.
Nothing happened. In the moment,
so nothing happened. Bro, so listen, if she would have, it was a white girl. You said
it was a white lady.
Now if she would have called this man the N-word.
Why does that make a difference?
Because that's overall that's crossing the line. Like
so, call him a pussy ass bitch. Yeah. It's not crossing the line.
Nah, not to me.
So somebody call you a pussy ass bitch, you just be like, okay.
If I'm an athlete,
no,
if I got millions,
why is it gotta be because you got me? Why?
Bro, that come with it.
But no, he's a person.
It come with it.
He's a person.
He's a famous person.
He's still our feelings, nigga. Still a person.
It come with it. That money helps the feelings, nigga.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
If you had money, matter of fact, if you had money, you would think that you shouldn't deserve that kind of disrespect.
Nah, if I had money, I don't care what nobody would say.
Yeah, you sure?
I don't believe that.
I'm broke.
I don't believe that, Mark.
I'm broke.
I don't believe that.
The referee.
Yeah, I'm broke. Nigga, we playing for fun, nigga.
If you was playing for money and the referee did something to you and eject you out of the game, you're gonna get worse. It's gonna be worse.
You know I can go home and lay in my money. I don't give a fuck. Bruh, we used to argue about this all the time. Used to be like, oh, I want to contribute to my team. I'm like, nigga, I'll be on the practice squad. As long as I'm getting money, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about winning. I don't give a fuck about playing. Give me my money, nigga. I don't fucking care, bruh.
If you get fined for doing something and it's because the referee that's losing money, you're going to cuss this nigga out.
How would you lose money? You don't lose money, nigga. They sign a contract.
If you get fined.
What did he do?
No, I'm saying you. We're talking about you in this.
Yeah, when you be getting ejected, that's gonna cost you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, look, that's passion right there. Y'all saw that passion last week, nigga. But that's passion, nigga. But
I heard. This is what I heard. Money enhance what you already are.
Like alcohol, then.
That's what I heard. And if you're a bastard when you didn't have money, you're going to be even worse of a bastard when you have money.
Maybe.
So if you cussing people out when you have money, you really going to say, I can cuss the fuck out of people now. I got money.
Maybe in private.
Nigga, no. In private, you're going to be like,
I don't know.
You're a bitch, and you're a bitch. You know why? Because I got $1 million.
I probably would have said something to that lady that called me that. I probably would have said something, but... Mm-hmm. Like, I don't think that... You think that's crossing the line?
But get what you just said. You probably would have said something. Guess what would have happened?
Nothing would have happened, bro.
LeBron would have got fined if he would have said something.
No, you wouldn't. Nothing would have happened. If he would have slapped her, yeah. But
no, if he Draymond Green said in an interview, when they say stuff to people, they get fined. They get fined when they say stuff to people.
You think that's crossing the line?
Yeah.
Call somebody a pussy-ass bitch. It's crossing the line.
You wouldn't say it to me in my face.
She said it in his face.
No, she said it to him while he had.
Yeah,
while she was protected.
You said it to me while you at work.
Did you see? Did you see the video of Draymond Green walking through Canada? Niggas was following this nigga, calling him a donkey, nigga. They saying it on the street, nigga. That shit ain't crossing no lines. They fans of Toronto.
But what I'm saying is,
they calling him a donkey, like
and making donkey noises, nigga.
If Draymond Green would have did something to them,
hold on, let me see if I can find this. If
Draymond Green would have did something to them, guess what? Fine and suspension.
Yeah, because they just making fun of you, nigga. Yeah, they ain't doing that.
No, but what I'm saying is, if somebody get in his face, one of them person would have got in his face and said, "You a pussy ass bitch, Draymond Green." You don't think they would have got laid out?
Laid out?
Laid out.
Bro, first off, niggas want you to hit them.
So they get money?
Yeah, they want you to hit him, bruh. The nigga that ran up on 50, he wanted him to hit. He wanted 50 to hit him, bruh.
And another thing,
he squared up with 50. He wanted him to hit him, bruh. So he could sue, bruh.
I want to say this. I know this is going backwards. But Ideon said something about, that's his job. Nothing with this nigga Mark Stevenson. You push the nigga at his workplace. If this nigga would have came to your workplace,
technically that's his work too.
If this nigga would have came to your workplace, your office, and pushed you, you'd be mad as hell. You'll be mad as hell when they come to your workplace and push you. Like,
I'm saying putting your hands on players, that's definitely wrong. But
this nigga said Drake, the ET Canada nigga said Drake. You can even look at Drake taking a lint out of Curry hair.
That's comparable. That's comparable.
That's not comparable.
It is comparable.
That is not comparable at all.
It ain't. That's actually a good point.
Comparable.
Yes, it is.
How?
Because if
he hit Curry in the head.
No. The other nigga didn't hit Kyle.
Yes, he. Okay, he pushed Curry.
But listen, if Drake wasn't Drake, how would that have looked? Curry would have slapped this nigga. Curry wouldn't let this nigga touch him if Drake wasn't Drake, bro.
If it was just and
you know that
Curry let him take the length out of his
because it's Drake.
It doesn't matter. Lowry didn't let this nigga push him. He didn't say, "Okay, you can push me here." No.
Nigga, Curry didn't say, "Okay, you can get the length."
Curry did just like this.
No, he didn't. He stood straight up, bro.
So
no, he didn't. That's comparable, though.
That's not comparable
because he put his hands on that.
That is not comparable. He did not put his hands on him.
Both scenarios is wrong.
He did not put his hands on him. Okay. In this case, then him touching his coach is wrong. Then doesn't matter if he's on the coach.
That's wrong too.
It's wrong too. So you saying that's right,
but no. If we talking about you can't put your hands on the players, then they're all wrong.
We're saying as in hitting them.
You keep saying
you done seen people pat players on the butt as they walk past. They're okay with it because you ain't doing nothing on harm to me.
Are they?
If you're doing harm to me, then we got a problem.
Are they okay with it?
They may not be completely okay with it, but hey, you didn't hit me. You didn't bring harm to me, so I'm okay with you. I'm gonna let that go. But if you're gonna push me aggressively, no, I'm not having that. If another NBA player push me aggressively, I'm not gonna have it.
You know, it's funny that you kind of advocating for the black man in this situation, but last week you wanted him in jail.
No,
but that's all I'm saying.
Let me go because he ain't gonna make me look like.
No, that's all you saying.
What I'm saying is that I said if you deserve to go back and look at it, I said if you deserve to be in prison, then you should be. And I didn't even say a race on that. All I said was if you deserve to be in prison, you should be. And that's it.
And hold on. After you said that, I read a list of white people that confessed or either was convicted of a crime and got off. And then I also named the black people that was in jail that have not been convicted of anything and that have not confessed and can't get out of jail. But you said keep them niggas in jail.
No,
that's what you said.
I said keep the people that deserve to be in jail in jail. That's what I said.
And who decides who deserves to be in jail?
Well, we live in a system that decides that we can't do nothing about it.
I haven't saw what you was talking about, the 5 dudes that raped the woman.
The movie on Netflix. I haven't seen it either. They did it. Yeah.
Whatever. Semantics. What's the name of it?
Part 5.
What the name of the movie?
When They See Us.
So now I haven't saw the movie, but they taken the prosecutor, right? They trying to like lock her up for doing her job. Like that's her job, right?
Watch the movie.
To find niggas.
Watch the movie.
But no. Tell me if
you about to watch.
Have you seen it?
No, but I know the story. Like,
so
it's not her job to prosecute people who are innocent and have been proven innocent. Which is
if they was proven innocent, how could she find? How are they found guilty? If they was proven innocent,
you gotta watch the movie. She set up. She basically framed them. Like she set up, she tailored, manipulated everything to make it seem believable. But the person that came out said he did it. Evidence proved that he did it, and they still
during the case
kept them in jail.
During the case or after?
I don't know.
But okay, during the case is what I'm talking about.
During the case,
it's their job.
Manipulated.
Ain't that what lawyers do?
No, prosecutors are supposed to put the people who are guilty in jail. They're not just supposed to put anybody in jail that they can. That's not what prosecutors are supposed to do.
Look up what prosecutors do, man. No, in theory, yeah, you're supposed to put the guilty in jail.
That's what their job is. Bruh. To prosecute the people who are
guilty.
Yes.
Right. That's okay. Their job. Now, but to prosecute the guilty, that would mean that they're guilty. How do you know they're guilty before you prosecute them?
How do you prosecute somebody if you can't? You shouldn't be able to prosecute anybody if you can't prove that they're guilty.
Ain't that her job was proving that they're guilty?
Her job is to prosecute those who are guilty. They're not guilty, so she wasn't doing her job.
But how do you know that they're not guilty until you prosecute them?
The evidence proved that they're not guilty.
Obviously not, because they got found.
She knew they weren't guilty because she fabricated this story and manipulated them in a way to make the story fit.
So you don't think lawyers do that every day?
If they do
fabricate and lie and shit
then they
for their client,
they should be held accountable.
You don't think lawyers know if their client is guilty or not, and they still go out there and say he's not guilty?
If they do, they should be held accountable for it.
Bro, that's ridiculous, bro. That's why we hire lawyers, bro.
No, I hire lawyers to prove my innocence.
And I agree.
Nigga, if you was guilty of something, you wouldn't hire a lawyer then. You just gonna take your punishment.
If I was guilty of something, I would try to justify.
You a lie.
I would try to justify what I did.
I'm gonna hire a lawyer and say I'm innocent, nigga. Fuck out of here.
If somebody killed my mama, I'm going to kill them. I'm going to justify
you spit
why
again?
I killed them.
No, I'm not spitting nothing.
What is that
Dang,
you
just
doing?
biting off my lip. Dang.
I heard it, bruh. But no, that's like you saying you did something for a reason. But if you...
Yeah, I'm going to justify it, and I'm going to try to get off like that. But
you won't.
Then that's fine. I did the crime.
Well,
it's just like doing something in self-defense. I mean, you're gonna try to.
But y'all putting this scenario out that you doing something to retaliate.
But
let's say if you did something just to do, if you just did something illegally and got caught for it, ain't no reason why you just got caught. Ain't no retaliation, none of that shit. You just got caught for something guilty. You're not gonna hire a lawyer and say I'm innocent.
But look, put speeding, tickets, and traffic stuff into this. If you was speeding, I'm saying if you was speeding, you know you did it, you guilty. So you got to go to court and you got to plead not guilty or guilty, right?
You're going to get no lawyer for that.
I'm going to court right now for a case in July because they try to make it seem like I hit a vehicle when I know I didn't hit one. So I believe I'm innocent, so I'm going to court for it. I'm going to fight for that. So you either gonna say if I hit it, Mark, then I was gonna just plead guilty and get my fine and pay it.
Say that, but. See, you can't really use evidence in that shit. Oh, you can, but like, say like it's a murder or some shit. And like, you're not gonna go to your lawyer and say, I'm innocent, nigga? Prove I did it, nigga?
If I kill somebody, I'm just gonna let it go, let it ride.
What that mean?
I'm not gonna fight it. I did it.
You a liar! Y'all are lying,
what I'm saying,
God.
What I'm saying is if I maliciously just go kill somebody, the evidence is gonna point to me already. What I'm gonna do?
Nigga, you gonna have to prove I did it. Fuck y'all. Listen, I'm getting a lawyer. I'm gonna tell this nigga I didn't do it. That DNA ain't mine.
Well, actually, if it's confidentiality.
Yeah,
unless you
they gotta defend you,
so
bro.
you're probably gonna have to tell him you did do it.
That's a lawyer.
So he can defend that. But yeah, I get what idea saying if that's what that lawyer is doing, then he's not doing it. Well, that the prosecutor's doing, they're not doing their job.
That's their job. It's to convict niggas. Not black people. I'm saying niggas like people.
No, he meant niggas as black people.
No, they're supposed to convict the person that is guilty.
Guilty, yeah.
Hey, that's not what lawyers do, though. How many people be guilty and they hire lawyers and get off?
That's a defendant, not a prosecutor. Yeah. We're talking about a prosecutor.
Look up a prosecutor, bro. Look up what a prosecutor's job is. My point is, like, because how many people have been prosecuted and found guilty of something, but they didn't do it? I'm not saying it's right.
Many.
Yeah,
there's a lot of people, yeah.
Yeah. You got it?
It just says prosecution. Attorneys begin a case by reviewing police reports and performing research. They may meet with witnesses or victims. They use their gathered information in court to present the case against the accused defendant.
Exactly. So they're trying to find them guilty. They're using their evidence and everything they have to find them guilty. That's their job.
But also they use the if they can't find anything guilty about them, then you let it go.
No, you don't.
They didn't do it.
Because they still have to try to find them guilty with no evidence.
But if they're not guilty, then they're not guilty.
Yeah.
How does she know that though?
The evidence showed that it's not guilty, and she was a part of the reason that the story. Just watch the movie.
You didn't watch it either.
I'm gonna watch it too. I'm done talking about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it too.
That's her job. So how can you be mad? I get that if they didn't do it, and in hindsight they didn't do it. Yeah, whatever. But like that's her job.
But think about the people that's getting locked up for no reason.
I ain't saying it's right.
Well, I'm understanding. And imagine you telling them that. Well, that's just their job. They're supposed to do that.
Well, first off, if you go to jail, like, have y'all ever watched Locked Up or anything?
I've seen Locked Up.
All them niggas say they innocent. All them niggas say they innocent. They not though.
Actually, I'm pretty sure everybody in there don't say they innocent.
Nigga, majority of niggas say, I didn't do it, nigga.
Yeah, but
they are lying.
Like,
them niggas with tattoos on their face, crazy and shit. Yeah, I killed that nigga and ate him, nigga. Whatever, nigga. But who gonna tell you they guilty, bruh? Who gonna say they guilty?
Look,
like dead ass. Who's gonna say they guilty?
If the evidence proves that they're innocent, why are you still prosecuting them? If they're guilty, why are you manipulating the story so that?
But see, you just said you didn't see the movie either. So
I know the story. I just haven't seen the movie. So I don't know the nitty gritty details. But I do know that the kids were innocent. They like I said, they were kids. They had them in a room, telling them, manipulating the story.
Oh, so
having them come in, tell on, saying this person did this person said that, basically making them form a story so that they could plant the story on it.
Well, that's not illegal.
Okay.
No, I'm being dead ass because it's a
okay. If it's about illegal, then okay.
What are you talking about?
I don't think that's cool.
It's not. Cool. I'm not saying it's right, but you said she did something wrong.
Yes, that's not her.
Nigga, it's on these shits all the time. They go in and say, so such and such said you did this, and that shit. What was the name of that shit, bruh? About the dude. Fuck. What's the name of the dude, bruh?
I never agreed that police should be able to give.
Damn it! What's his name?
Information to get somebody. To
it's not false information because they go in there and talk to you one on one.
Yeah, but
and they make you say the stupid shit.
No. They tell you lies as if, oh, well, your home, your friend, is not giving you up right now.
Well, nah,
but
not
you
even.
know that's not true.
Not even that, bro. Not even that. It was a whole like series on Netflix about this shit. The police will come in and say, "Why did you do it? Just why did you kill him?" And they stand in there and talk to these niggas for like 12, 20 hours, nigga. Then at the end, I don't know why I did it. Like that, they do that shit all the time.
My point, they manipulate you. So
yeah.
So what if somebody didn't really do it, but they just so tired after 20 hours, they just
that's what happens.
They just like fuck it.
And I'm saying that's what happens. That ain't right. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not advocating for it, but I'm saying how does that make her? How does that like? When that shit is done all over across the board,
and then once you
she's not solving the crime.
Yeah,
she's just putting somebody in jail for the crime.
Yeah. That's her job.
No, her job is to put the person guilty in jail.
Yeah,
bruh, was the guilty person on trial? No, her job was to convict them niggas, and she got the job done. That's my whole point. I'll watch the movie. Maybe my opinion will change. But
she got the job done, so it's okay.
I never said it's okay.
No, I'm just saying. So is it okay to convict somebody as long as you get your job done? As long as your job is done.
If I was a lawyer, yeah.
So it's about ratings and money.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Sorry, nigga.
Stupid.
Sorry, nigga. I wouldn't be a lawyer though. But if I was a lawyer, yeah. Gotta go to jail, nigga. Sorry.
And that's why there's a lot of innocent black people in jail right now.
It's a lot of innocent. Everybody's in jail.
Yeah, but I'm speaking for my race.
Oh, you speaking for them now?
So the ones that need to be spoken for. I don't care about the ones that don't need to be spoken for.
Bruh,
you did it.
This is what I want to touch on. I'm glad you said that because there's definitely a double standard at this table alone.
Okay,
like,
what's the double?
Because not you, but Dion in particular. Like, if you hear something that will like put black people in a positive light, you automatically believe it. If you hear something that will put us down, you automatically deny it. Like, and that shit is like, I'm not saying I don't love my people, but it comes like we gotta keep this shit straight though. Like, come on now. Like,
this is off the subject. I just want to throw this in. When I'm at work and people need to find parking spots, and I have some, I save them for the black people. I'm just gonna.
And that's racist.
And I look at it sometimes as if we don't help ourselves, who will? And
as long as you keep thinking like that, it's gonna stay the same.
Hey, I don't think like that all the time, but I think I deserve to think like that sometimes.
Why?
Because we don't help each other. So if we don't help each other, who will? Who's gonna help us?
Bro, I was talking to someone that I talked to, right?
And I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was just about to say this. I get a lot of shitty attitudes more from Caucasian people than I do from black people. And I don't care, they still people. Everybody's people, I help everybody. But when it comes down to certain stuff like that, I look out for my people most of the time.
Okay.
That's what I do.
So I'm talking to someone and she about to be a doctor, right? Mm-hmm. And she was like, they about to have a dinner, right, before her residency start. And she was like, it's for black and brown people, right? Mm-hmm. I was like, well, what about the white people? She was like, well, it's just for black and brown because we'll look out for each other. I was like, nigga, maybe the white people will look out for y'all too if you invited them niggas. Like, it's the same shit. Now imagine if it would have been an all white dinner. niggas will have a fucking fit, bruh. Like, if they say, we're gonna have an all-white dinner. Okay, blacks not allowed, nigga.
No, they wouldn't. If a white person get together and got their white friends to have a dinner, nobody gonna be mad at that.
And say no blacks allowed? That shit will be on the news, nigga.
You're saying that she said no whites allowed?
They saying they only invite brown and black people.
But she didn't put no sign out there and put it out there to saying no whites allowed.
What does that sound like to you?
But did she put it out there to let it be known? She said it's to you.
No, it's a thing. She's not the only person that's gonna be at the dinner. Other black and brown people gonna be there too, and they're making it a point not to invite white people because only the black and brown people is gonna look out for the black and brown people.
Did they go to a restaurant and say we're gonna buy this restaurant out, no white people allowed? If it's your party, you can have your party how you want to have it,
bruh.
It's your get together.
If it would have been all white,
how many white people you know that have? I worked in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, and I seen all white business parties all the time there.
I bet you was one black in there.
I bet you it wasn't.
I bet you it was one.
I'm at the gate. I ain't see one black person walk out the damn building.
Okay.
But me. Okay. And the people I work with.
My point is, bruh.
My point is, sometimes that just happen. You can have parties.
It didn't just happen, though. They're planning a black and brown dinner.
So what?
It didn't just happen to be black and brown people showed up.
You don't think white people plan all white dinners?
I'm not saying they don't, but they wrong for doing that shit, and they wrong for doing that shit.
How many Asian people you see just with themselves, but nobody goes tell them there's something wrong with that?
Bruh. You missing my point. I'm not just saying you missing I'm not saying the black people is wrong only. I'm saying everybody to do this seclusion shit based off race is wrong.
But how did she say this was a racist thing?
Nigga, black and brown people.
That doesn't mean it's racist. Okay, I just want to hang with my black and brown brothers. What's wrong with that?
All right.
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Of course you don't.
No, I'm just saying. That's just how I feel.
No opinion?
What's the question? Because y'all went off on a tangent. So
I started with, if you in particular, that if you see something positive about black people, you automatically believe it. If you see something negative or hear something negative, you automatically deny it. Like we should do some research first. Like, sometimes niggas kill people. Sometimes niggas actually break the law, nigga. Like, but and that's not saying that everybody deserves to be in jail. Every black person don't deserve to be in jail. But some do, nigga. Just like some white people do, nigga. And some Asian people do.
You just came at me last week for saying if you deserve to be in prison, then you should be. And you thought I was talking about black people and you went off on me. But you sit here and said some black people deserve to be in prison.
Yeah,
and
the ones that
but so
hold on. The examples I named haven't been convicted or confessed to anything, nigga. And I made that clear.
Okay,
nigga.
Now we're gonna go back to then that brings back to what Ideon said then.
What'd he say?
Innocent people, basically, people getting prosecuted for not being guilty of what they've been prosecuted for. You're saying that you're mad because people are being put in jail right now that ain't been prosecuted. Or been found guilty, what I meant to say.
No, my point last week was I named rich, influential white people that got off because of their power and influence. Mm-hmm. So why can't the same happen with black people that are rich, powerful, and influential? That was my point there.
And my point was saying if you deserve to be in prison, you need to be there. That would mean whether you have white power or black power.
But see, you said that in the heart of an argument, which that's true. What you said was true. But when you said it, I took it as all them niggas deserve to be in there. So that's how I took it. So that's why I was arguing last week. When I went back and watched it, you're right. If you deserve to be in jail, you deserve to be in jail. But people are falsely accused.
I mean, that is true, but according to you, hey, they did their job, so it don't matter.
The prosecutor did their job.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. That
I ain't saying it don't matter. I ain't saying it's right. But it's there. My point in bringing that up was, they talking about like having a lady lose her job and having all the. She wrote books and shit. They taking the books off the shelf. All she did was do her job.
Well, I don't know the story behind that, so I have to watch the show.
So you hear something positive about black people, you believe it. You hear something negative, you deny it. Without researching.
When I heard YNW Melly was going to jail for killing his friends, did I believe it?
I don't remember. I think you did, right?
Is that something positive about a black person?
That's one particular thing.
Here's my thing. Who controls the narrative? Who controls the media?
Who controls it?
Wealthy white men.
Okay.
All right. There's one black person I know. I don't know his name. That owns a media outlet.
Okay.
All right. The majority of them are owned by white men, which means they control the narrative. So I understand that the stuff that's being put out, they control the narrative. They are putting us in a negative light off jump.
Okay.
I'm not saying, I know that there are bad black people. I know that there are good black people. But I also know that all black people are not bad. I also know that the narrative that they're trying to push about black people is not true. Just like there was a black girl that got kidnapped by this Asian dude. She was a little kid. When they put out the news outlet, they call her a juvenile.
Mm-hmm.
Don't that mean young too?
So why don't they never use the word juvenile when they're talking about white children?
And they did the same thing with Trayvon Martin.
And when they talk about you remember the Olympics, the white dudes, they was
Aaron
down.
Robert Rudolph, who blew up the...
They didn't blow nothing up. But they lied. They was like peeing in the streets, all of this.
I don't remember.
He's 34 years old. They described him as a kid. Not a juvenile.
Can we just get the definition of juvenile real quick?
No.
You just look at...
Because the connotation, it's a negative connotation.
I get it. No, you're right.
Connotation.
You're right. But
so why can't they call her a kid like they called other people?
I just want to look up what juvenile
means. And with the media thing that Dion is talking about, even when Trayvon Martin, they went on his Facebook and found all the little bad pictures that he had.
Mugshots.
Hold up.
Mugshots.
A juvenile literally means a young person. Okay. Now, it sounds...
So why don't they use it for white people?
Look.
Well, have you ever heard a white person called a juvenile?
I've never heard a black person call a juvenile. Okay. I don't watch the news. So, listen, my point is, there's a negative connotation behind it, but it literally means a young person.
And that's how the words that you use have power.
And that's how they get away with it.
The words that you use have power.
I get what you're saying about shit like...
I could call you a dog, or I can call you a bitch.
It's the same thing.
But one got more power than the other one. Yeah. One gonna bother you more than the other one.
Yeah. So
they have meaning. These words have meaning outside of their definition.
Yes, yeah. But when I said negative and positive, I wasn't just referring to crime. Because shit is stacked against us.
Well, this wasn't a crime. I mean, it's a crime on the Asian man's part, but they making him seem like some kind of hero.
For kidnapping this girl?
Yes.
Is this the girl? Did he rape her and got her pregnant?
Oh, I didn't hear the story.
Oh, it's a like a 9-year-old girl.
My thing is, I'm aware of the narrative, and so that's why I'm automatically pushing back on anything that they say negative about a black person, because I understand that the narrative is controlled by the white man, and I understand that they're already going to try to put us in a negative light. Period.
Look, what I don't get, I just want to know one thing, Mark. When Lando pushed this issue.
No, don't compare me to this nigga.
No. What I'm saying is, when he pushed the issue, you fight him for it.
I never said
you ain't pushing the exact same issue he's pushing, but it's cutting it close.
No,
and
no, it's not. No, it's not. He said we're not at a disadvantage. He said all kinds of stupid shit. I'm not saying that shit.
I said you're not exactly.
And I'm not saying the media. See, when I said when you hear something positive, you believe it. Something negative, I wasn't talking about crimes. What I was talking about in particular was like the HIV shit. We was arguing about that shit, and you was like, black people aren't the majority no more. Yes, they are. Like I looked at, they are, bruh. Like we gotta like.
Yeah, but what I said was we're not the face of HIV. They're trying to make us the face of HIV.
What does that mean? Like the
when you see HIV commercials, when you hear HIV ads, what color do you see on that on those ads?
Well, you tell me it'd be black, but I don't see HIV ads.
Just like I said, they pushing the narrative with feminizing black men. Like
I did see
they pushing
Razor commercial.
They're pushing narratives, bro. Like so yes, I'm not about to just eat up everything you tell me.
I'm saying research.
Yes, I should research.
Yeah,
you're right. I
research.
should research the positive and I should research the negative.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. But I'm gonna be rebellious to the negative off jump. I'm gonna be defensive about the negative off jump because I already know what it is.
Okay.
And that's why.
And I'm arguing for fucking inclusion, nigga.
But
like, and when I asked you about it, you said you indifferent. How the fuck can we be mad at white people for secluding us when we doing the same shit?
What I'm saying,
we're not mad at white people secluding us. We're mad at white people disenfranchising us, mistreating us. We're mad at the way that they're using their power to put us at a disadvantage. That's our problem. If y'all don't want to fuck with us, y'all don't gotta fuck with us. That's fine.
But that's not fine.
Our problem is when we do our own thing and we're successful, now y'all gotta come over here and mess with it. When we had Black Wall Street and we was booming, business was booming, blacks was handling business, they came and burned it down. So don't act like, oh, we too good for y'all. Treat y'all this kind of way. And then when we do our own thing, y'all coming over here tampering it with it. Because y'all want us to be below y'all. Because y'all think y'all better than us.
That's true.
But y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I don't know if it sounds like I'm arguing for white people. I'm not. I'm arguing for fucking inclusion.
It sounds like
I'm arguing for everybody should be.
Yeah, but that's what we always been fighting for.
I ain't fighting for no inclusion.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, back when I was younger, I've always been like, let's get together. Everybody need to be on the same page, pretty much. But now that I've been growing up and seeing this, like, we do need to have our own shit. We do, because white people got their own shit. So why we can't have ours?
Okay, now the same shit you saying about how white people only hire white people and they give the shit to their sons. How can you be mad at that when you saying the shit you saying?
They only get this shit. So if you passing it down to your son, you should be able to do that. Ain't nothing wrong with that,
nigga. Just because you have a son don't mean this nigga can run a business, nigga.
But I'm gonna pass it down to my son if I have a business. I'm not. Nigga, this is my son, and then plus I'm gonna teach him.
No. I'm talking about of the niggas that run Fortune 500 businesses, nigga. A large majority of them niggas is white.
But you don't think these niggas teaching their sons as they grow up?
No, nigga. How? And then look, how can you teach your son some shit you should be going to school for, nigga? You think this nigga going home teaching this nigga how to? Bruh, come on, bruh.
People learn.
You not qualified just because you my son, nigga. Just because you my son don't mean you qualified, nigga. And just because you white don't mean you qualified.
No,
nigga.
Just because this is my business, you are qualified.
Okay,
that's what's wrong
business. With people, nigga. That's what's wrong with America, nigga.
Tell me how is that wrong?
Well, no. If your business is like a fucking store somewhere, okay. But if you got a Fortune 500 company with employees who's dependent on you, you're not qualified just because you're their son, nigga. You're not qualified, nigga.
If my son is not able to take care of the company, he won't be the head of it.
Nigga, period. No matter what, you gonna think your son can take care of it.
No, I'm not.
You just said it's my company. He's qualified.
No, I said if my company, it shouldn't matter if I wanted to put my son up there. My point is, if my son is, I said I'm gonna be teaching my son. So if he's qualified, then he should be up there. If he's like, it's like trying to make your son play basketball and he can't play. If you can't play basketball, I'm not gonna put you there.
The same thing Dion said about this church shit. Like, you gotta go to school, right? And learn how to run a business, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, just because you got my blood running through you don't mean you qualified.
What I'm saying is, I'm not saying it makes you qualified for the job. I'm saying is, because you my son, I can do that. That's just something that if I wanted to do that, I can do that. You telling me no one that has a son, there's a lot of people that have a son that's going to do that. There's nothing wrong with it.
It is.
The only people saying wrong with it is people that's trying to, I understand if you're trying to come up, but this nigga son got your job, and you think you qualified for it?
If the son is qualified for it, if the son has the credentials for it, he should have it.
Well, I'm saying
no, he shouldn't have it. He should have to compete just like everybody else, bro. You shouldn't. It shouldn't be no goddamn. I'm just gonna hand this my crown to you, nigga. You should have to compete and interview just like everybody else, nigga.
Which I'm saying is, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yes, it is. That's nepotism,
so
nigga.
So you're saying there's something wrong with what you just said?
Competing?
Yeah.
No.
So that's
you
what I'm saying.
about,
That's what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with what you just
said.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But I also believe there's nothing wrong with me giving my son my company if I wanted to. It's my company. If I feel like he can run it, I'm gonna give it to him. If I feel like he can't, he's not gonna have it.
My thing is,
I'm not trying to lose money. I'm trying to make money.
I'm not on here trying to downplay black people's struggles and none of this, but the only way shit gonna get better is if we all come together, man. So, because whether you like it or not, you said white people run the world, right?
No, the only way shit's gonna get better if it's really equal.
Okay, I take that as a yes.
If it's really equal, that's the only way
how we gonna get equal though?
It doesn't matter if we come together. What's your definition of come together?
Like, nigga, stop secluding each other, nigga. Like, include, like, bruh, like the Gucci shit. You know about the Gucci shit? When they had the fucking lips?
Yeah.
Now, if they would have had a fucking black person in there, that shit wouldn't have came out, bruh. If they would have had a motherfucking black person in those meetings, when they previewing this bullshit, that shit wouldn't have came out, bruh.
So you think that all of the people that were in there
was white?
Okay, they might have been white.
Yeah.
But you think that they were unaware of the impact of that?
No. I think they was well aware of it, nigga. I think they was well aware of it. But does that mean that they get that all of them understand where that shit came from?
Yes.
You think every white person understand where the big red lips came from?
I don't see why they wouldn't.
Nigga, some black people don't even know where it came from. You think every white person knows where it came from?
Maybe they don't, but somebody in there.
I'm not giving them a no. Somebody in there knew, but
because they've been doing this. They created this.
But
they created the whole blackface stereotype.
Yeah.
But with Aunt Jemima, with Uncle Ben's,
Mr.
all
Popo.
Of this.
Keep going.
Okay. But
it's trying to be serious.
My point. It probably was a white person in there that understood that shit, but was they gonna speak up for it, nigga? Was they gonna speak up for us? No, a black person being in the room would have, though.
It's not about speaking up for us. It's about doing what's right and what's wrong. Just like the prosecution argument. At some point, you gotta have morals. If who you're prosecuting is, if you find out during your case who you're prosecuting is innocent, then you gotta take the L.
Well, we disagree on that, but
if it was somebody in your family, I'm sure you would think differently.
Of course.
So it should be like that across the board. It shouldn't only be when it affects you.
If somebody in my family killed somebody, I don't think they should go to jail for it. So it's skewed.
Yeah, but if somebody in your family was on trial for killing somebody they didn't, you wouldn't want them to go to jail.
Okay, but you see it get grimy because
it's not grimy.
Because
it's across the board.
How do you know that they didn't kill somebody? They tell you.
The evidence proves if.
But hold up, they don't see the evidence though, right? They only see what they only see the evidence. But that's I'm saying they only see the evidence that the prosecutor want them to see, right? They didn't see that they was innocent based off the evidence, right? They only show what they want to show, right?
No, they had to have known that they were because
the jury.
The prosecutors had to have known that they were innocent because they did a DNA test.
But I'm saying they didn't show that though. They didn't show that though, right?
I don't know.
They didn't show it where? What do you mean?
We gotta watch the movie. Is this a movie or a series?
It's a series.
Oh fuck. I don't got time for that shit. Y'all want to watch it though?
I'm definitely gonna watch it.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it at some point.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to watch it because, like I said, it's everyday stuff.
Yeah. Fuck. Somehow this the race episode.
I know, no. When I started with this Stevens and Mark Stevens, I already knew where it was gonna go.
Yeah, we did start on that, huh?
Yeah, I already knew where it was gonna go.
Damn.
That's why I didn't want to start on it, because I knew where it was gonna go. But Yeah, but you wasn't explaining to me your definition of coming together.
Oh, I did. I said stop secluding us. Like don't let, instead of black and brown dinners, nigga, let's just have a goddamn work dinner, nigga, with everyone, nigga.
Is us coming together, is that gonna make all of us equal when it comes to?
I don't see how else it will. I don't see. What's your? My solution might not be perfect, but what's yours?
Well, I'm saying is, I just want one solution: everything to be equal.
How?
Listen, I don't know how we get there.
My nigga,
we've been fighting to get there since day one.
My nigga Mitt Romney said he lowering taxes for everybody. You remember that? Niggas asked him how. Well, when I'm president, you'll find out. No, nigga, how you gonna do it, nigga?
No, I can't do it because this is a collective
but
thing.
No, I'm saying
the world has to do it.
What does the world have to do to be equal? What's your plan to get them equal?
I don't know. They need to change laws and change rules. If one person get affected one way, everybody should get. No. If you rape a girl, whether you white, if you rape a girl, whether you black, if you get 5 years and you black for raping a girl, the white person gets same 5 years. Hold on, he shouldn't get. Oh, well, he's a great college student. Well, we'll give him 6 months.
Okay. But listen, Tay, the law's not the problem. Racist people that are upholding the law is the problem. So how the law is the law?
I mean, the law is built off of racism.
He right, but
I remember the law was made by the founding fathers who all believed in slavery. The only reason they let slavery go is because they didn't want the states to secede.
Okay, so
because that would the North would have lost all power.
So tell me how the law. No, hold on. Tell me how the law is unfair to colored people. The law, not the racist people upholding it, but the law.
The 3/5 compromise?
Nigga, I'm talking about now. I understand, nigga. I'm not saying racism and slavery didn't exist, nigga. I'm talking about now. Right now.
Hold on. The law is ran by the people that putting the law in place. The law itself is nothing wrong with the wording of the law. Well, I'm gonna say
that's what I'm talking about. I know the actual wording.
I know what you're saying, but somebody got to enforce that law, right?
Racist people. I just said the law's not the problem. The racist people upholding the law is the problem.
And how you change those people? Because you got those people breed their family to not everybody breed some of their family to come up the same way. So you had to personally get them to change their whole bloodline.
Hold on. Let Dion. Okay. Today I'm talking about. Not 3/5 compromise. Not none of that.
He answered it already. Go ahead.
Nigga. Okay, bro.
He answered it. So go ahead.
Okay, man. All right. But what's the solution?
The solution, I guarantee.
If you don't want inclusion.
I guarantee if the cops started getting punished for killing unarmed, innocent black people, if they actually got punished, not these slaps on the wrist, I guarantee it would be less of those.
Who's giving them slaps on the wrist? Other racist niggas that's upholding the law, nigga.
Yeah, the government, the system.
But the law itself ain't the problem.
Okay, how about you,
But the way that it's run is the problem.
Yeah, why? Because it's ran by racist motherfuckers.
Saying, if these people are punished, if these people are held accountable, stuff will be changing.
How do we remove the government?
That's not. I wish we could, but I don't think
I'm not talking about
nigga.
the government as in a system. A government as in the people behind. How do we remove all those people I see?
Well, the thing is, you can't tell what's in someone's heart, bro.
My point exactly. You can. So how do you expect us to come together and
come together?
How? How with these people that's in their heart don't want to?
Because you telling me this racist nigga that's this racist judge. If he had a mixed grandson, he gonna look at shit different. Or maybe
if he had a mixed grandson, he probably try to kill it.
Okay. Yeah,
ain't that's what the abortion thing is about?
So your answer is impregnate all the white people with.
That's not my answer, bro. No, bro.
Ain't that's what this abortion law is about?
That's what you said. If he had a mixed child, so basically you saying.
I said if he had a mixed grandson.
You saying eliminate the pure white.
All of that, this pure shit gonna be eliminated anyway, bro.
So you saying eliminate the pure white and that'll solve all the
I'm not, bro.
How?
No, that's not what I'm... See, you putting words in my mouth now.
But I'm saying if I'm a pure white man and I got a mixed grandson...
That's not what I said. I said in the scenario of this one judge. Don't put words in my mouth.
Go ahead.
I said in the scenario of this one judge, one racist judge, a hypothetical scenario, nigga. If he had a mixed grandson, he might look at shit different. True or false?
It's hypothetical.
It's but he might.
But
you're using that off your argument of inclusion.
Yeah.
Which means this one scenario carries over for the rest of the people in your scenario.
No, it doesn't. So, and a part of inclusion is maybe if you talk to black people, or if you had lunch or dinner with black people, you wouldn't be afraid of them. You wouldn't think they all fucking criminals, nigga.
You don't think that they do?
No.
I think that they do.
You think they have dinners and shit with black people?
Yeah.
On the regular?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You think that?
I think they sleep with black people.
I do think that.
I don't, and that doesn't change their heart. They just doing it because they want to do it.
Because it's fun. It's sex.
You don't mean they care about you just because I have dinner and lunch with you,
bruh. If you gonna put it like that, it's black people that don't care about us, nigga.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So what the fuck?
I've been saying that.
Like, but I'm talking about in the grand scheme of things, bruh. Like, shit. What's your solution?
I told you, accountability. That's my solution.
But how can you be okay? How can you be accountable when the niggas that's running this shit is racist? The niggas that's doling out the punishment is racist.
So what I hear from you, Mark, is that there's no solution.
There is a solution.
What is? No, your solution is coming together.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. You're not saying that solution proves anything. How does that fix anything? Coming together. Don't. Matter of fact, people come together now.
How are we gonna get them in office?
Get who in office?
These people that you're saying we need to include.
Yeah.
So you saying that it's the people that's running it. So how do we get those people out and other people in?
The thing is, though, right? But what I'm saying is, the thing is, I'm not saying everyone should be removed from government, because you can't tell if everyone is racist or not. Like, you can't tell. That's the tricky shit.
But
like, you can't tell where someone's heart is.
But you just got to clean house. It ain't been going. Look, it ain't been going right since the beginning. Let's clean house. Let's just start over. Clean house.
So you don't think it's no good white people?
No, what I'm saying is, it probably is some good people in there. But the fact that it ain't been working, let's clean house. Let's just clean house. Oh well, and put some new people in there. Let's see.
And also, you got to look at that. Black people aren't the only people in America. Like, so
they not.
So who gonna vote these niggas out?
And white people aren't the only white supremacists.
Yeah.
What you mean?
White people are not the only white supremacists. There are Hispanic people who.
There's Hispanic white supremacists.
Yeah, you'd be amazed at how many people claim white.
And do you believe that white people want to be superior?
Some of them.
Yeah, and do you believe they would like it to stay that way forever?
Some of them, yeah.
How do we change that?
You can't change them. You can't change them.
Not them itself, but how would you change that whole narrative of white people wanting to be
superior? My point is, you
race?
can't change them, but you might can change the generation after them. You might can change the generation after them.
It's been like 200 years, right? So
and is shit not getting better? We used to get hung, nigga.
It changed in a different way. It got better, but it also changed. It changed.
Not getting hung, now we just getting shot.
Yeah.
Well, we used to not have rights, nigga. But I'm not saying shit is perfect. I'm not saying things are perfect.
Exercise them.
But I'm not saying things are perfect.
And who made us that way?
Listen, I'm not saying things is perfect. That's not what I'm saying. But like, the shit ain't gonna happen overnight. Is what I'm saying.
400 years? This is not overnight.
I'm not saying it's gonna happen overnight, bro. Y'all trying to make me out to be.
We're not making you out to be.
Y'all trying to twist my words.
We're trying to answer your questions in ways that you want everybody to come together.
No. That was my solution. What's y'all solution? Y'all don't have one, nigga.
My solution was get clean house
and put all black people.
No, I ain't say you said
ain't
that.
Nobody. I didn't say that shit.
You just said.
He said it. I didn't say that shit.
Right now, you saying put all black people. I never mentioned.
When did I say that?
You just said right now and put all black people in there. You just did.
Oh no, that ain't my solution.
I know, but what I was saying today, I never said put who to put in there. Period. All I just said clean house start.
Okay, let's start over with a new set of racist people, nigga.
Vote. How about vote? Have some running.
Nigga.
Have something for somebody to be good.
Niggas voted for Trump.
No. I don't know.
Niggas voted for Trump, bruh.
Just like you said,
he's a fucking bigot. He's a misogynistic, bruh. Women still voted for him, bruh. Like people voting against their own good, bruh.
I don't know.
Like
I can't tell you why people voted for Trump. Why he's in office. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was some Mexicans that voted for him, and he's trying to fuck them over right now. So I'm pretty sure it was some that voted for him. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Why do people do anything foolish?
So basically, there's no solution.
My solution, I don't have a solution. My thing is,
at least I gave goddamn. My shit might be fucked, but it's something, nigga.
But us coming together really ain't a solution.
It is.
That's what we've been trying to do for the longest. Come together.
Bruh, back in the day, you couldn't even walk on the street with a, you know what I'm saying? Interracial, like you couldn't even hold hands together, bruh.
So like, Dion, do you feel like it was better when we had Black Wall Street?
Yeah, I think it was better for blacks.
Yeah,
me too. So why we can't get?
We all agree, nigga.
So why we can't get back to the? You saying? See, when I say I just want to do for my people, that's what I'm talking about. Stuff like that. Why we can't get back to that?
But my point is, why it gotta be Black Wall Street? Why can't just be Wall Street? Why we can't just be on Wall Street?
White people got.
But that's my point. Wall Street. Why can't we just be in Wall Street with them? Why we gotta go make our own shit?
Okay, so
that's my point. Why is Wall Street automatic? Why is Wall Street just black? So just white now?
So why we not?
Why we can't just get in there?
Hold on, you're right. Why are we not in there?
Cause nigga, you know why we nigga. My point. I'm not saying racism don't exist, bro. My point is, get in Wall Street.
What time is that?
Like 6:17. That's my point, bro. Inclusion, bruh.
Look, we go play flag football all the time. It's inclusion in that, and I enjoy that. I enjoy being in a mixed crowd of mixed races. I enjoy that. There's nothing wrong with that. I play with enough black people all my life. Just black people. I'm like,
well, that's the one place.
Like what I'm saying is, I like to be around to see different talent from different races, from different people. I like that.
Black
there's nothing wrong with that.
More talented.
I know, but still, there's nothing wrong with that. But how do we change this whole? How do you change?
Nigga, at least I gave my solution. Y'all ain't.
Well, all of us get together. So the world will get together and play flag football.
He wants to stay segregated. You talking about flag football?
No, I didn't say we gotta stay segregated. But my thing is, I'm tired of. I just feel like people be trying to get approval by the white people. Like, we don't need that. We can.
I'm not saying
we can do all of this on our own. We don't need anybody. Like, we don't need to be inclusive. We don't have to be successful.
That's true, but it would be better for the world if everyone worked together.
Hey, not polluting the air would be better for the world, but they still doing that shit. So.
Well, nigga, I'm not giving up meat. I'm not giving up beef, nigga. They can suck my dick. If it take them stop eating meat to the world to stop being polluted, fuck y'all. I'm gonna be dead before the earth die anyway, nigga. Fuck y'all. So anyway, I had a question for y'all. Y'all done with this topic, man?
The topic can go on forever, so yes.
Yeah.
We're done. Right.
And I'm not anti-black, bro. I just want everyone to be together. I'm mixed. I'm the only one up here that is mixed.
And
so
I'm not anti-white. I'm just pro-black.
I think I would qualify as pro-black as well. But I also want everyone to get together, man, and
I want everybody to eat. And if anybody's gonna eat, I want everybody to eat. So go ahead.
Okay.
I just want to help. Help is not being brought at. So go ahead.
What?
I just want to help where help is not given.
If everybody was held accountable across the board,
yeah,
stuff would be different.
Equally. Yeah,
stuff would be different.
I agree. But the niggas that's running shit, you know what I'm saying? That's my whole point, bro. Like, maybe if we might not be able to change them, but the next generation,
they'll be dead in 60 years.
Yeah, and then we'll have the next generation.
Oh, we won't have
maybe we can change their minds, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But
like,
look what you just said. Maybe we can change their mind.
Maybe, yeah.
That's what we always been living on since the dawn of time. Maybe this, maybe.
Just do our own thing, bro.
But see, how far can that go, bro?
How far? Maybe.
How many? No. How many? Because you're right. We can start our own companies. We can do all this shit. But how many black-owned businesses is a fucking Fortune 500 company.
I guarantee if Black Wall Street was still here, it would be a lot.
Bring it back then.
Okay.
Bring it back. Anyway.
But you don't want it back. Ain't that your whole argument?
Nah, I'm gonna bring it back.
I'm talking about Mark.
No.
Everybody being together, so.
Yeah, cause now tell me, nigga, you wouldn't. So it would be no need for Black Wall Street if we all could. If Wall Street was inclusive, nigga.
If it was equal,
come on, bro.
If everything was equal, it wouldn't be
inclusive. Weakens us, bro. Being inclusive weakens.
How?
When we had the Negro Baseball League, we were booming financially. Everything was straight. Then the white people were like, "Oh, they making so much money. How about we get their money, have them bring it over here?" That's when they decided to let black people play in the baseball league. When they saw that there was money to be made in our stuff. That's the only reason. That's why I'm saying they only include us when it's beneficial to them.
So how you stop that, Mark?
And then you're saying we should always let's keep trying to include. They only gonna include us when it benefits them.
See, you trying to make it seem like I'm saying let's crawl to these niggas and let's beg for them. That's not what I'm saying.
No, but you said why make our own Wall Street when we can go to where Wall Street?
Well, we can't go to their Wall Street. That's what I'm saying.
But you said why make our own Wall Street?
Yeah,
let's go to their Wall Street.
We should be able to it should just be one Wall Street with all of us. And you said that Black League, the black people was beneficial to the white people. Was the white people was beneficial to the niggas too?
How?
Nigga, they didn't have more money, Dion?
If they had more money
to pay them,
why were they trying to consolidate our league?
Why they just stay their own?
Yeah,
because they had the athletes. The Negro League had the athletes, bro.
So you think the white people wanted to invite black people who may have been more athletic than them to take over their sport?
Bruh, if they see that they have a fan base, and I'm saying they're
about money. Right?
So yeah, they saw the benefit.
Bruh.
They wanted the money that the Black League was generating.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
and that's why.
Why did they join them? So why did the Black League join them?
Because you want us to be inclusive.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
We want to.
I wasn't even alive.
We want to be approved by white people. Oh, accept us, like us, treat us fairly. We want to be equal. We're people just like you. No, nigga. So we're gonna do our own thing.
So you don't want to be treated fairly.
I don't need white people's approval.
So
that's what I'm trying to say.
No. So you don't want to be treated fairly or equally.
I don't need white people's.
So you don't want to be treated fairly.
I don't need white people's approval.
No, you don't want to be treated fair or equal.
I don't need white people's approval.
You don't need to be treated fairly. or equal.
He used all of that to say to make the point of being approved, needing approval.
Who said anything about needing approval?
But that's the truth, though.
No, it's not the truth. It's not the truth. Who say anything about approval? Because you looking at it, it's how y'all looking at it. It's how y'all looking at it. Y'all looking at it as the white man's master. So I need to ask master for something. Nigga, I'm talking about we here and they there. Mark, let's come together.
If you had a booming business that was booming every year, you would have no need to take your business to somewhere else. Would you do it?
If they offer something that I don't have, I would do it.
Okay, so tell me who long-term benefited. How many black baseball owners are there?
Black baseball owners? Mm-hmm. I don't know.
How many baseball owners are there that are not white?
I don't know, nigga. Do you know the answer?
So I know it's not enough.
Nigga, he don't know the answer.
If they're merging,
he don't
then it should have been some black people successful too, right?
You don't know the answer.
Exactly.
Either.
Okay, well we can go.
You don't know the answer.
Okay, we can go to other sports then. How many white owners and how many black owners in basketball and football put together?
I know Michael Jordan, nigga. I don't know.
And they all started off the same with majority white. Well, they weren't. No, okay, they didn't have their own black.
No, that's not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same.
We had a black league. We had a white league.
You're right. Basketball didn't have a black league. Yeah, you're right. So.
The black league went to the white league.
Do you know for a fact the black league had black owners? Look it up. You don't even know. You saying shit. You don't even know.
So a white man owned the Negro League.
Back in that time,
they owned everything else, right? Why is that so far fetched? Look it up, man.
They own Black Wall Street,
nigga. We talking about, I don't know what year this is, nigga. They might not even have had owners in the Negro League. They might have just played, nigga.
That's what.
Them niggas just met up and played, nigga. What the fuck you saying?
Met up and played.
I'm not saying ask for nothing. I'm not saying crawl to nobody begging for nothing. I'm saying we should both be here. All races should be here.
We're not, right?
And we're not.
And we probably never will be.
At least I had a scenario, nigga.
But that doesn't fix anything.
It's better than y'all's, which is nothing, nigga. You talking about clear the government, nigga. What the fuck? Who gonna do that shit?
Clear house.
Who gonna vote for that?
And who's gonna the whole world come together? When that shit gonna ever happen?
It's happening now, bro.
It's not happening.
It's more mixed couples than ever, bro.
You're right, but in this neighborhood you live in right now, where's the Asian people located at?
Everywhere, nigga.
All on one side of the damn neighborhood.
No, they
left
aren't.
side. Majority.
No,
so you telling me majority of the Asian people ain't on the left side of this neighborhood?
Nigga, it's what the fuck are you talking? It's Asian people right now. 3 doors down. It's Asian people across the street. What are you talking about?
Okay.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I didn't live here before.
Rube Foster.
I didn't live here before.
Huh?
Rube Foster.
You say he white?
Black man.
What is he?
He is the founder of the Negro League.
But how many owners did they have, bro? He's the founder, but what did he accept to get the shit, bro?
He made it. What do you mean? What did he accept?
But like, nigga, the white people just didn't. I'm taking your shit. This nigga had to accept it. What did he accept?
You saying to include?
Yeah.
I don't know what he accepted, but that's the problem. They only wanted to include him, the league, because they were generating so much money. They didn't have a problem when them niggas was broke.
Sure didn't. And they were saying, oh, well, for you broke and you're a nigga, so you ain't getting in this league. Oh, but now you making money and you're a nigga still, but because you're making money, we're going to let you come on over here.
Oh, baseball player. Black baseball player. We're going to have to do some more research on this Negro League thing. I don't want to spend all the time. We're going to touch on this again next week. We're going to do some research. We're going to touch on it again next week. But he had to accept something. You can say white people had the power, but they didn't have the power to just take his shit.
Yeah, but that's what his whole argument was.
What is it?
About we accept needing approval. We accepting it.
We were fine.
Was they fine?
Yeah, they were fine.
We'll see. When we do the research, we'll see if they was fine.
When white people start poking their head and what you got going on, that's how you know you're doing something right.
We'll see if they was fine when we come to it. Because how do we know they was making money, bro? How do we know that? You don't know. You spewing this shit out. That's the shit I be talking about. You don't even know. You didn't know how many. You don't know how many black owners they had. You don't know what this nigga accepted. You don't know none of that shit. You spewing that shit out. You don't know. Just to prove your point. Just cause black people join. We don't know. We gonna find out and we gonna touch on it again next week, man.
You don't know.
I don't know. I said I don't know. Shit. Anyway, are we done with that for now? All right. Yeah, we are. So, all 3 of us up here. Y'all want to keep going or not?
Go ahead.
Yo, what's next?
I got a question, man. The question is, well, basically, like I said, we all either in a relationship or a situationship.
I'm single.
Yeah. He looking to mingle too, ladies. If you
not at all.
Listen, so basically this is my question, right? Say y'all was in a relationship with someone, right? And the topic came up about nude pictures, right? And let's say you may have had some nude pictures from a previous relationship, and the girl you're with now wants you to delete them. Do you think that's fair?
Okay.
Nude pictures, video.
I've actually been in this situation.
Me too.
But
and a friend.
It's a little different because it wasn't nude pictures. I mean, it was bra and panties. If you want to consider it nude, then
like you had her bra and panties.
No, I'm saying the picture was just the picture was of her and her bra and panties.
I was gonna say it's my nigga.
But it wasn't nudes.
Who was it? Just tell me out there. Tell me.
Who was it? It's only fair if she has the same thing.
What does that mean?
Meaning, if I gotta delete mine, she gotta delete hers.
Ooh, see, okay.
But if I get to keep mine, she still gotta delete hers.
What the hell is that?
I think it's German.
Yeah, it sounds like something Hitler was saying. So.
You never heard that before?
No.
You know what? I think it should get deleted.
Why?
So there won't be no issues in the relationship.
Okay.
That's my only thing. So there wouldn't be no issues in your relationship.
Full disclosure right now.
Hold on, before you get to full disclosure, ask idea.
I think it's wrong. Oh wait, no. I think they have a right to want you to delete the pictures. And I think they should be deleted.
Okay. Full disclosure, right? This is my situation that I'm in, right? So I don't think it's fair, right? Because first off, I had these pictures before you, and I'm gonna have them after you. So
you're automatically saying that's gonna be after that person.
If it is, I mean, okay, we gotta cut that out.
No.
That's not, so. Okay, I had the pictures before you, and if I'm not using them, I saw you just then.
Did you see something?
I saw you just then.
Did you see something?
Okay. That's 3 times, nigga. He's been in my room 3 times. Okay.
You didn't see anything.
Okay.
You know how you just feel like something on your lip, so you do that, but it's not nothing
4
there.
times. Something definitely came out just then, nigga. Something definitely just came out your mouth, nigga. Something white came out, nigga. Listen. Okay.
Your mama come.
That's what we gonna do? We gonna start this in the middle of bruh. This nigga, boy.
I had to, man. Come on, go ahead.
So I had these pictures before you, and if I'm not using them for anything while I'm with you, what's the big deal?
So why have them?
Cause I want them, nigga.
Just so
it do something for me, so I want them.
Well, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
And I feel like that's insecurity on the girl part. For like, if I choose to be with you, then it shouldn't matter what pictures I got in my phone or wherever I got them.
So it's like trophies.
No.
So why would you want? And then if it's not,
they're like pictures.
Okay, no names, but I have videos in my phone.
Yeah.
I've been with other girls and had these videos. They just didn't know I had these videos.
That's the thing too. So okay, also the person asked me. I told the truth. Oh yeah, I got these pictures. I ain't no liar, bro. I don't be lying.
Well, I'm glad I never got asked that because I'm known to tell on myself. But so I'm glad I never got asked that. And if I did, I would be mad. Actually, I wouldn't want to have to delete them because if there was pictures, I don't care. I delete them. But it's hard to get video.
Oh my God.
You had to do some work for that.
Every girl don't let you get video. You know what I'm saying?
Every girl don't give you pictures either.
Yeah. So I got video. Like this gotta go in my
nigga, I had to grind.
This gotta go in the cloud. This going in the cloud.
Yeah. I had to grind for some of them pictures, bro. Like, you don't even know. Nigga.
But if my girl was to find out, I would delete them.
Nigga, I had one picture. I had to sneak the phone out while she was blindfolded, bruh. But that's another story for another time. But you got anything else to say about it?
Nope.
So
I don't think you should keep them. Like, I'm just thinking from if I was in her shoes,
but
I would have a problem with it.
Say okay, I can see if we get married, then okay, it shouldn't be no reason I should have them. But like, let's say for instance, it don't work, and then after the relationship, I'm left with nothing.
Put them in the cloud. I just said that.
But I mean, that's not deleting them.
It's getting rid of your phone.
And all of them not even in my phone. They in other phones.
None of my videos are in my phone.
Cut this out, Mark.
You can search my phones. You won't find none of that. And it's because my videos in the cloud. And I ain't talking about Apple cloud or any other cloud. I mean, they in the cloud. You ain't finding them. You ain't gonna find it.
Okay.
Until I need to find it.
Nimbus.
Hey, remember I had them disappearing apps? I'm telling you ain't gonna find it.
That nigga had the calculator, bro.
You ain't gonna find it. I'm telling you. Search all you want.
1313 plus 2, nigga. Open up a whole different nigga. Bruh.
So here go my phone. Look through it.
So basically you say, don't delete them.
I'm saying...
Or lie.
Well, I'm not saying lie. What I'm saying is, if you get figured out, if they find out.
Well, I already told the truth. So.
If they find out, they ask you, it's best to be honest, because when you lie, it gets nowhere with that. Oh, I'm going to tell the truth because that's what I do. I tell on myself.
Bruh, I could say I deleted them out my phone and then just save them on my computer.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's not a lie because you can look through this phone and you won't find it.
You won't find shit.
Because it ain't in this bitch.
Yeah.
That's why.
True that.
Now, if they go acting, well, you better have it nowhere, then it's going to be literally in the clouds. Like I said, look.
I need my physical.
If I care about this girl, and I feel like we're going somewhere.
Stop right now.
If I feel like we're going somewhere and I don't want anything to mess our relationship. Now, I'm going to say this. I messed up one time. I'm not going to say no names. I'm not going to hint to who this person was. But I was in a relationship with someone. And this has got to do with phone numbers. I had phone numbers of female friends I've been with friends for 3 or 4 years. She told me to delete those friends. Okay. And that's got something to do with her insecurity. But you know what?
It always is.
Me being the person that I am, don't want to cause confusion, just want everything to be good. I didn't even hesitate. I deleted them immediately. I told them, too, that they had to be deleted. My friends didn't like that. Some of the people didn't even talk to me for a whole year. But look, I deleted them. But as soon as I asked her to delete her friends, she didn't do it. That's all I got to say on that.
Tell you something.
And she said she used the same excuse I used. Oh, I had these friends for a long time.
I deleted mine though.
I deleted mine though because I didn't want no issues. Mm-hmm. But you can't delete yours.
Mm-hmm. And then
when it comes to women like that, I'm never deleting anything ever again.
And then when I tell them I'm not deleting shit, they say, "Oh, it's always about you," right? Well, goddamn, if I deleted them, it will always be about you. So at least, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? I get something for myself.
I agree with that.
And this bitch.
And you can't really tell. For now, for me, myself, you got to do something first before I do it. That's just it for me. No matter of fact, I got to do it. Give me a damn phone. I'm deleting everybody, and I'm going to text all of them and say, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Go down the list.
She got them numbers memorized, though, bro.
I bet she do, because I don't remember my numbers. So.
Bro,
screenshot.
You know your cousin name. Mm-hmm. So she had all her numbers was just numbers, nigga. Mm-hmm. She ain't had no names in that bitch. So when I did go through that bitch, that shit was just numbers, bro. Like, so you have to, well, I'm not saying I went through nothing, right? I didn't go through nothing. Fuck. Alright, fuck it. Yeah, I did. I went through it. And it's just numbers in there. So them numbers, they know them numbers, bro. Yeah. They know them numbers, bro. So. Because
women like to say men are dogs. Mm-hmm. But women are sneaky as fuck.
They way sneakier than us, man.
Super sneaky. Like,
what you say? They smarter than us, right?
I done seen some sneaky shit.
I said my girl is smarter than me.
I think that. Hey,
all these hoes.
I don't think all. I don't think
all of them.
Some dumb hoes.
Yeah. But the ones that are smart, they're the ones you need to be afraid of. They like to make. The ones that are smart like to make you feel like everything you did was wrong. They did nothing wrong. I promise you. That's the ones that'll get you. Well, and you'll start thinking like, hey,
I'm wrong.
Did I?
That ain't really smart though. That's more so manipulation.
Yeah.
Don't you have to be smart to manipulate somebody?
Oh, I know a lot of.
You know, like gun people to manipulate
people.
Really?
Yeah, they just manipulate.
But what I mean by smart, I don't mean like to manipulate somebody and doing something. You have to be smart. If you was dumb, you wouldn't know how to manipulate nobody.
No, when you're dumb, you don't know how to read.
I ain't talking about that kind of dumb. I mean, as in...
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Because you got to know how to manipulate, right? And it's not everyone doesn't know how to manipulate. What I'm saying. Even so, say somebody that doesn't know how to manipulate tries to manipulate you, it wouldn't work.
Yeah, but we smart, but that don't necessarily make us manipulative. That don't mean that we can manipulate well.
Yeah, and that don't mean we can defend against it.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Moral of this story is,
I'm not manipulative though.
I ain't deleting shit.
I was told.
Well, to piggyback off of what Tay said, I think if you care about if you care about the person and you really think y'all gonna go to the next level, this is a very small battle that's not worth the relationship.
People watching, this is how your friends throw you under the bus. They trying to be cute with it. Like, this is what's happening.
Because,
this is the truth.
I'm dead serious.
Yeah, this is the truth.
If my girl asked me if I had pictures, first of all,
at this point, you better not have it.
First of all, I would tell the truth.
Yeah.
But if she asked me if I had pictures, and I did have pictures, I would say no, and then I would delete the pictures.
Well, so you would lie. That's a lie.
I probably would.
But that's
well, actually, I probably would tell her the truth and just be like, I mean, I don't. They like on my something. Well, honestly, something is gonna get lied about in this transaction. Either I'm gonna lie and say I don't have them and get rid of them, or I'm gonna lie about where they are and make. Yeah.
Listen to this though. A girl I was with. Also, she didn't ask, but somebody came up and I told her she didn't give a fuck because she was secure with herself.
I don't think that really has so much to do with security. It's respect.
And also, this girl that came up to you, was she with you? Is she your girlfriend?
Now or
what I'm
before?
saying is, before when you said she didn't give a fuck, was she your girlfriend?
Yeah.
And she didn't care?
She didn't care. She didn't ask me to delete them or not. She was just like, huh. Okay.
But
it's just like, why do you have, like, if I'm on your computer and I find a picture of a dick, why do you have this picture of a dick on your computer?
Talking about me or your girl?
Well, I'll ask you the same thing. Why do you have this picture of a dick on your
expecting it?
But I'm saying, like,
it ain't just out where you can find them. But
you don't think she actually really cared and tried to play out like she didn't care?
I'm pretty sure she didn't care. Cause if
y'all wasn't even, y'all was like, hey, like,
who you?
There wasn't no serious shit between y'all two.
I'm talking about the last one.
Oh, so it wasn't. Okay.
Yeah. And
well, shit. I don't know.
Maybe she didn't care because she had some.
Yeah.
But the point is, she didn't care because. Well, this is what I think. She didn't care because I don't think she had any. But I don't think she cared because she was secure with herself. Right? But she was with me. I was with her, so and that's all that matters.
So you're saying every girl that cares is not secure with herself.
Right. If the shoe fit, a hit dog or holler, motherfucker.
You'll find out if they're secure if you tell them, I'm jacking off to these pictures that I still got. If they don't have a problem with that, then it's
I think everybody have. Because, why are you doing that?
Because I'm
why?
Because I'm on my own time.
Why? So when you make the picture, you take the picture, you take the videos, isn't it your intention to use them?
Yeah, at the time. But then, after you use them and you break up, you don't go to them like that no more.
Yeah.
But you still go to them.
If I'm single, I might go to them sometimes.
Well,
am I off, nigga?
I mostly go to my village to show people.
I can verify. I can verify that.
And you know what I hear from most people? That I ain't even got to take. You know why? Because it's a rare motherfucking thing, and you got to keep that shit. Can't get rid of them.
Well, we said a lot in this.
And the person
don't see this.
And the person's face is in my video, so you know who it is.
Oh yeah, it's all face.
You know who it is.
Face and dick.
Thing is, you never see my.
It's just face and dick.
You never see
man.
my face, so you don't know that even me. I'm just showing you a picture of somebody.
Man, you about to ruin it for a lot of people who want nudes, man.
Who, me or him?
This.
Yeah. Short the people.
Yeah.
Look, we being honest here.
Yeah.
If you telling me that I ain't gonna say everybody, majority of people that have videos either show their friends or show somebody.
Well, I've never shown anybody.
So you got videos?
I haven't shown anyone.
I had videos.
Yeah. Who?
I
I can guess.
I've had videos and I've had pictures.
Look, this is over.
And I've never
that relationship is
anybody.
done. That relationship is done.
Is it?
Talk about that.
No, is it?
Huh?
Is it done?
This nigga right here. Yes.
Is it done?
All of them are from the past.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
But I could be like, hey, but.
So what's the point? Okay, I know the point. The point of keeping the video is for you to use it. That's it.
They're not like to see. Yeah.
That's it.
I never showed you mine either, nigga. Like,
you have the video too?
Listen, man, we're not gonna get into that.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, the point is not sharing with everybody.
Look, the only males I've showed my video to was my friends.
Yeah.
Now I don't show my video to women, which that turns some women on. Actually. So
I wouldn't show y'all because I don't want y'all seeing my girl naked.
I would never.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never shown these videos if I was with this person. Only to my friends.
Even then,
I've never shown a picture or a video of anybody.
Yeah.
Whether I'm with them or not.
Hey, look, I don't give a fuck. So.
Even if I hit you once, you part of the collection.
Cause you know what? Actually, the person that was in my video, right? Actually, I guess
that bitch deeper. Go ahead.
I guess in a way it's not fair or whatever you want to say, but I gave her a picture of myself. Apparently, she showed this picture to her best friend, right?
What'd she say?
And I would have never found out that she showed this picture to her best friend until that threesome thing came up.
Oh, now we know.
Oh, real specific. This nigga's real specific.
If you watch the last episode, put them together. You'll be able to find out who these videos are.
Until some threesome came up with some random chick that I'm not gonna name, but
you named her last.
Look,
name.
No, I didn't name nobody. Didn't name nobody.
But
whatever. The point is, women would do stuff, and now you would never know about it.
What I got from this is a lie, so I'm probably gonna just lie about it. So
no, that's not what we said.
Well, you said you would lie, and he said he would lie.
I said I would delete them.
You said you would say no though, which is a lie.
I would say if she asked me if I had them, I would say no, and then I would delete them.
See, I stopped listening. So now I don't have them. You said
delete them.
I stopped listening after you said no.
Delete them.
And I also,
delete.
And I also said delete them if you're in a serious relationship. If you're not, then who?
Soon as we turn this podcast off, I'm gonna delete them.
Why he's not? You're not.
You know what we should do? We should record you deleting them and use it for the IG promo.
Yeah.
Go ahead and end the shit. Go ahead and end the podcast.
Oh, man. That's been our show, man. We covered a lot, but thanks for joining us. Another episode of Lost for Words podcast. I've been your host, No ID. We got Marcus and we got
Chucky.
Tay, nigga.
Chucky.
So, Snake.
Black child's play. Hashtag child's play. Hashtag black ass nigga.
Bruh. All right.
Oh, that's it.
Okay. That's it, man. See y'all next week, man.
Blueberry pie. And you better not edit my blueberry pie out either.
I'm editing all of that shit.
I ain't see my other shit.
But
he's not even gonna have the last question.